Afternoon guys, my name is Sam. I'm from Uppercut, a boutique boxing studio that combines high-intensity workouts with traditional boxing techniques. So before we move on, this is what Get Active Singapore has for you for next week. Alright, so I'm back here again today to share more about the sweet science of boxing with you in the next 45 minutes. So before we start our workout, this is what we'll be running through in the first segment. Alright, before we move along, we're going to sort two things out. Number one, that's your equipment setup. So you don't have to grab them right now, you can grab them after the first segment when we go for a quick break. And that's 2 water bottles of the same size. So over here you see I have 2 of my 100+ water bottles here. And fill them up with water, of course. If you have 1 to 2 kilo dumbbells with you, that's great as well. Now, the next thing is we got to settle your 6 punches and your fight stance. Alright, so first we're going to work on your fight stance. If you're left-handed, you want to be doing everything on the same side. So you want to mirror me exactly with what you're seeing on the screen. Alright, if you're right-handed, then everything's on the opposite side. So right now you want to put both your feet together. Alright, take your right foot, bring it back, shoulder width. Take your left foot, point it in the same direction as your right foot. Okay, turn your head, look over your left shoulder, slight bend in your knees onto the balls of your feet. Alright, take your right hand, bring it up to your face, index fingers to your temples, left hand up as well. Alright, don't have to bring it to your temples, just keep it in front of you. And make sure when you look at yourself in the screen, alright, look at me in the screen, both your forearms should be parallel to each other. So again, slight bend in your knees, onto the balls of your feet, and just a little bit of a bounce. Not too much. Okay, so from here on out, we're going to jump into our 6 punches. In boxing, there are 6 punches. Punches number 1 and number 2, called your straight punches, also known as your jab and your cross. Now, punch number 1, your jab. Picture this, a huge window right in front of you, and you're holding a cup of water in your front hand. So that will be your left hand if you're right-handed, your right hand if you are left-handed. Holding that cup of water, slowly bring it out the window. Once it's there, turn it in. You're going to notice how your shoulders come up towards your cheekbone. Alright, palms facing down, full extension in your elbows. Bring it back in. And punch number 2 is your cross. Your cross is thrown exactly the same way as your jab, just that it's thrown with your dominant hand. It has that knockout power in it. So with your cross, same thing. Bring that cup of water out the window. Once it's there, turn it in. Alright, make sure your front hand's back up to your face. Full extension in your elbows. Alright, punch at eye level. Alright, bring it back in. Next 2 punches, punches number 3 and number 4. Your hooks, punches that comes from the side. So for your straight punches, you're generating a force that goes in a straight line. For your hooks, you're generating a force that comes from the side. You have a top-down view of yourself throwing that punch. It looks exactly like a hook. Now, with your front hook first, I'm going to break it down into 2 steps for you. 1, you want to just turn that front foot in on the ball. 2, bring that front elbow up 90 degrees to your body. Alright, so turn that front foot in first, followed by, you bring your elbow up 90 degrees to your body. Alright, same thing with that back hook. Turn that back foot in, bring that elbow up high, 90 degrees to your body. Make sure you're not pointing towards the back of the room. You're trying to hit someone towards the side of their face. Alright, so turn that back foot in, front hand back up to your face. Bring it back in. Now your last 2 punches are your uppercuts. You've got punches that come straight, punches that come from the side, and now you have punches that come from under. But it doesn't mean you have to drop your hand to throw the punch. You're just generating an upward force. So again, I'm going to split the uppercut into 2 movements for you. The drop and the drive. Now this is the drop. You just want to drop your weight, okay, onto your front foot for that front uppercut. From here, alright, you're going to feel that weight on your front foot. Turn that front foot in, driving your first 2 knuckles up the ceiling, palms facing you, forearm and elbow resembling a V. Same thing with that back uppercut. Drop that weight onto your back foot. From here, alright, turn that back hip in by turning your back foot in, First two knuckles up the ceiling, forearm and elbow resembling a V. Now that I've gone through your 6 punches, we're going to jump right into our warm-up so that we'll jump right into our warm-up so we can remember our 6 punches. Alright, keep it in our mind, keep it fresh. Now, first up, we're going to start with our jabs and our crosses. Alright, so nice and easy, okay? We're just going to slowly warm our shoulders up. So full extensions on your jabs and your crosses. You want to get those nice long jabs, nice long crosses in. Okay? Make sure don't flare your elbows out. Keep your elbows nice and tight. Only turn it out as you bring your fists out. Okay? So remember, out, and turn it in. Now, let's start to pick up the pace on your jabs and your crosses. Make sure after every punch you reset in your fight stance. So jab, cross, reset, jab, cross, reset, jab, cross, reset. Now, over here, I want you to just watch my back foot. When I throw that cross, I'm just dropping my back foot down into that half lunge, right? That's what you want. Jab, cross. That's how you bring that body weight behind your fist. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Now, next up, we're going to move straight into your hooks, all right? So just continuous hooks for the next 1 minute. So 80% of our power in a punch comes from your lower body. And hooks, all right, are considered one of your most powerful punches when you box. So I want you to just remember, all right, to turn your feet in, all right, when you throw that hook. Notice how your hips turn together, okay, with turning your feet in, all right? So when you punch, you're punching as one entire unit. You're not just using your arms, right? Your entire body is dedicated to you landing that punch. 10 more seconds. On your hooks, nice. I want you to start to exhale with those punches now. Let that power leave your body. And next on, we're going to move on to your uppercuts. Now, again, I want you to remember the drop and the drive, the drop and the drive. Okay? Now, drop, drive, drop, drive, drop, drive. Now, if you start to get familiar with this movement, right, you don't have to drop too much. Just try to drop that upper body slightly, all right, onto the side you want to throw the punch with. So if you're throwing that punch with that backhand, drop it slightly and up. Drop it slightly and up. See how that punch leaves my face instead of me dropping that hand to throw that punch? That's what you want. Drop from my face and up. Drop from my face and up. So it only leaves your face for that split second before it comes up. So make sure you don't drop your hands before you throw the punch. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to raise that heart rate. Okay? 45 seconds of high knees. We go on my count. In 3, 2, and 1. A little bit of a lean. Keep your chest out, back straight. All right? Drive your knees up above your waist. You can swing your arms side to side if you want to as well. Guys, I want you to stay light on the balls of your feet. When you box, you're always staying light on the balls of your feet. 15 more seconds. I want you to start to pick up the pace. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now next up, we're going to transition. Try to keep that heart rate there into butt kickers. All right? Heels to your bum. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Again, light on the balls of your feet. Always want to stay light on the balls of your feet. Now, if your knees are starting to hurt from this, right? Nice jog will do. Nice jog will do. You can stay in that nice jog in your boxer shuffle. This is what we call your boxer shuffle, your fight stance. Your fight shuffle, sorry. Right? Those of you in your butt kickers just start to pick up the pace. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now next up, we're going to run into a few we're gonna go into a few simple combinations just to get you started with those hip turns. Right now, you're familiar with throwing 2 punches. We're gonna start with 3 punch combinations right now. Okay, so every punch is a hip turn. So on that first jab, just turn that front hip in slightly. On the cross, turn your back foot in, and on that last front hook, turn that front foot in. Okay, so 3 hip turns, 3 punches. Jab, cross, front hook. Let's go, guys. You know, I'm throwing these punches at an okay pace, but if you're at home, right, if you know how to punch, if you think you're familiar with these movements already, I want you to start to pick up the pace. Right, make sure your hands come back to your face after every punch. Right, when you throw the cross out, make sure your front hand's back up. When you throw that front hook out, make sure that back hand's up. Jab, cross, front hook. Jab, cross. In 3, 2, and time. Now, next combination, we're gonna move it up to a 4-punch combination. Jab, cross, front hook. That's where I left you. We're gonna complete that with a back hook. Right, so jab, cross, 2 hooks, front and back. Jab, cross, front and back. Now remember, hooks are power punches. So what I want you to try is this, right? Nice and light on the jab, cross, hard. Exhale on the hooks, all right? Jab, cross. Nice. So again, I'm going at an okay pace, but I want you to, right, vary the rhythm, vary the tempo of your punches. All right, nice and light on the jab, cross, hard on the hooks. But I don't want you to compromise, all right, on the jabs and on the cross. Make sure you fully extend those arms. All right, 10 more seconds. In 3, 2, and time. Okay, guys, last up, we're going to complete your arsenal of 6 punches by adding in your uppercuts. Jab, cross, front hook, back hook. That's where I left you. We're going to finish, all right? We're going to end off after that back hook with a front uppercut and a back uppercut. So you see, it always comes back, all right? Front, back, front, back, front, back. Let's go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, front up, back up. Jab, cross, front hook, back hook, front uppercut, back uppercut. Jab, cross, front hook, back hook, front up, back up. "15 seconds, guys. Right? If you're just picking up your punches, you can go slow. In 3, 2, and time. Okay, guys, now, next up, all right, I'm going to introduce the concept of the day to you. And today, all right, I'm going to introduce this concept to you called reloading. All right, every time you throw a punch, you're throwing your weight onto either side of your body. Okay, so for example, if I'm throwing a front hook right now, right, a lot of that weight has been thrown onto my back foot from my front foot. So from my neutral position, as I throw that front hook, all right, turning my front foot in, a lot of that weight is going to come onto my back foot. So reloading, all right, is about throwing the same punch with the same power after you've thrown that punch. And how, all right, and how we're going to solve that problem is this, with a slip. So today we're going to practice slipping in the same direction as we've just punched. Okay, so I'm going to recap, right, your slips real quick. Your slips is a head movement that brings your head off the center line. It helps you dodge, all right, straight punches that are coming at you from your opponent. Okay, so first up, for your back slip, right, you just want to turn that front foot in, and notice how your head just moves nicely to the back, all right? Don't think about any part of your body, just focus on your feet, all right? Just turn that front foot in like you're squishing a bug. That's it. And with that back foot, right, we're going to drop into a front slip now. So turn that back foot in and notice how your head just moves nicely to the front. Weight on your front foot. All right, so with reloading, after you've thrown a punch, all right, all that weight's on one side. So I've thrown a punch, right, with my front hand. I want to drop into a front slip to reload. So from here, drop into a front slip. Notice how my weight drops back onto my front foot, and that allows me to reload and come back with that same punch, with that same power and intensity. Okay, so we're going to be working we're going to be working these combinations when we come back from the break. Now, I want you to take this time, go grab your water bottles, fill them up with water, and I'll see you right after this. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. Once again, my name is Sam from Uppercut Boxing. Now, in this next segment, all right, I hope you've grabbed your water bottles. All right, this next segment is called Train Like a Boxer. Now, a boxer works for 3 minutes, rests for 1 minute, and works for another 3 minutes again. All right, in between rounds, a round is 3 minutes. So we're gonna follow that same timing in this next segment for the next 15 minutes. All right, so we're gonna work a combination in 3 minutes. After 90 seconds, you're going to pick up your water bottle, all right, put a little bit more weight into that punch. Okay, now, first combination, we're going to work simple, all right, on your reloading. So, first punch you're going to throw is your front hook. From your front hook, reload, drop back into that front slip, and come back with another front hook. So, everything's thrown with your front hand. Your left hand if you're right-handed, your right hand if you are left-handed. Okay, so one more time, front hook, slip to the front, come back with another front hook. So everything's on the front side. We go on my count in 3, 2, and 1. All right, just your front hand. All right. Now, quick tip. I want you to just exhale with every punch. All right, make sure your wrist isn't flopping. Make sure that your knuckles and your wrist and your elbows are in one line. Right. Front hook, slip to the front hook. Front hook, slip to the front hook. Now, many boxers consider the front hook their most powerful punch. So I want you to get a hard exhale in when you throw both those front hooks. So, exhale, reset, front slip, exhale, reload, front hook back in. Front hook, reload, front hook back in. So, front hook, turn that back foot in into that front slip, back again with that front hook. Front hook, turn that back foot in into that front slip, weight back onto that front foot, front hook. So always make sure you have that weight on the side you want to throw the punch from before you throw the punch. Right? If you don't feel that weight there isn't going to be power in that punch. Nice. All right, in 3, 2, and time. Right now, I want you to pick up both your water bottles. I know you're only working one of your hands, but, all right, I want you to pick up both water bottles anyways, so you make sure to keep the other hand back up to your face. All right, so same thing, same combination. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Front hook, slip, and back into that front hook. Front hook, slip, back into that front hook. Now, I want you to challenge yourself at this point, right? After you throw that front hook, slip a little bit faster and come back hard. Now, when you slip the punch, you only have that window, right, to come back with a counter. So, like they say, make them miss, make them pay. Nice. All right, so make sure your elbows are coming up high with every single hook, all right? Make sure your elbows, your wrists are not bent. Remember, always in line. 30 more seconds, guys. Come on. Let's work that front hand. All right, I know your front shoulder's starting to give out now, but we're gonna work that back shoulder in that next round. All right, come on, guys. Simple 2-punch combinations, easy. 10 more seconds. Exhale, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and time. Now, don't let that breath escape you. We're going right into our active rest. Okay, so for our active rest, continuous straight punches. Remember to keep your elbows nice and tight. Only turn it out as, right? Only bring it out. When you bring it out, turn your fist out. All right, so starting from your face, 3, 2, 1, straight punches. All right, keep your elbows nice and tight, and you turn your elbows in by turning your fist in as you bring it out from your face. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. We go for 10 more seconds, right? Notice how the faster you pedal your feet, the faster your hands move. Like I said, 80% of the work in boxing done with your lower body. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now, put those water bottles down. Next up, we're gonna go through the same thing, but we're gonna switch hands with the back hand only. So you're gonna be working with your right hand only. If you're right-handed, you're gonna be working with your left hand only if you're left-handed. So back into your fight stance. First punch you're gonna throw with that back hand is your cross. Right after that, your weight's gonna be thrown onto your front foot. From here, right, as you retract that hand, drop into a back slip. So back slip, just turning that front foot in and come back with a back uppercut. All right, so cross slip, back uppercut. We go on my count in 3, 2, and 1. Cross slip, back uppercut. So you're throwing that cross, retracting it quick, reload, and you're pulling the trigger again. So cross, reload, pull that trigger again. Cross, reload, pull that trigger again. That's it. Almost like a catapult, you're resetting, all right, the tension of that band. Once you fire the shot, reset, pull it back, fire it back out again. Cross, reset, fire it back out again. Nice. All right, so you're throwing 2 power punches. I want you to exhale twice. 1 on the cross, 1 on the uppercut. Cross. Now, you're turning that front foot in for that back slip, but don't forget to turn that back foot in. When you throw that cross, when you slip to the back, and when you come back with that back uppercut, make sure to turn that back foot in. All right, we go for 10 more seconds. In 3, 2, and time. Now, you know what to do. Pick up both your water bottles again. This time round, you're only working with that back hand. So keep your front hand back up to your face. As soon as you start to see that front hand drop, all right, make sure you bring it back up again, all right? Now, back hand, let's go. Cross, back slip, back uppercut. Cross, back slip, back uppercut. All right, make sure you have that front hand back up to your face all times. Now, when you retract that hand, make sure don't drop it down low, but bring it back to your face. Slip, back up, cross, slip, back up, cross, slip, back up. Both hands up. So you're throwing these punches with your dominant hand. So it should have more power in it. So make sure, exhale hard. All right, and on your uppercut, okay? Make sure that your forearm and elbow resembles a V. Don't be curling them in, all right? Or you're going to punch yourself in the face. Cross, slip, back up. Cross, slip, back up. Right? Your back shoulder is going to start to ache right now. We got 20 more seconds to go, guys. Come on. As we move along here, you're going to start to feel your front hand start to drop. Right? Bring it back up, bring it back up. Don't drop that front hand. 10 seconds, guys. 3, 2, and time. Now, hang on to your water bottles. Next up, we're going into continuous uppercuts, or we boxers like to call it shoe shines. All right? So bring it back. Bring that water bottle close to your forehead. Let it glide down to your chin, and then bring it up to your forehead again. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Continuous uppercuts. Now, it may seem that you're just using your hands for this movement, but really you're using your feet to pedal, to run. Right? For that water bottle to come up to your face. And the faster you pedal your feet, you're gonna find that your hands are gonna move a little bit faster. We go for five more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now, water bottles down again. Now, for the first 2 rounds, we worked exclusively on our front hand, and then the next one on our back hand. Right now, we're gonna bring both hands together. Okay? So this next one, slightly complicated, so keep your ears open, keep your eyes on me. First punch, the jab. Jab, and then you're gonna bring it back into a front slip. Remember, always slip the same side if you throw that punch. From here, front hook. Right after that front hook, all right, don't reset, go into that cross, all right? Right after that cross, as you retract that backhand, drop into a back slip, and come back with a front hook, okay? We're gonna go slow first for this. We're gonna go slow first for this one, and once you got it, we'll pick up the pace, all right? Jab, slip to the front hook, so all front hand in that one. Cross, slip to the back hook, backhand for this next one. Jab, slip, hook, cross, slip, hook, nice. Jab, slip, hook, cross, slip, hook. Okay, so always make sure you slip on the same side of the punch you've just thrown, and you're gonna feel that power come back to you. Right? Every time you throw a punch, you feel power leave you. With that slip, you feel that power coming back to you. Right? I think you guys got it now. Let's pick up the pace. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now, next up, again, pick up those water bottles. We're gonna put some extra weight into, all right, our fist, get some extra work in. Same combination. Front hand, slip, hook, backhand, slip, hook. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Slip, hook, cross, slip, hook. Now, right after that slip, I want you to come back as fast as you can, as strong as you can. So on those straight punches, go light on that jab, come back strong with that hook. Go light on that cross, come back strong with that back hook. Jab, slip, hook, cross, slip, hook. "45 more seconds, guys, come on. Those of you a little bit more experienced, if you already know how to box, what I want you to do is start to move around, all right? Get that footwork in, all right? Remember, hands always come back to your face. If you find your hands, all right, coming back to your torso, always remember to bring it up. Bring it up quick. 15 seconds, guys. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Let's get one last one in. And time. Now hang on to your water bottles. Next up, I'm going to introduce this thing called flow to you. All right? We're going to put your straight punches and your uppercuts together. So this is your flow. Jab, cross, front hook, back hook. But for flow, like the name suggests, no real speed, no real power. You're just in a continuous state of movement. All right? Let's go. Jab, cross, up and up. But make sure your hands come back to your face after every punch. So for this one, you can go slow and make sure that you're getting the form right. 10 seconds. All right, you're just continuously moving your arms. 5 seconds now. 3, 2, and 1. Put those water bottles down. Now, next up is your long combination round. So we're gonna go for 3 minutes, and we're gonna build that combination up over the 3 minutes. And by the third minute, you're gonna have a super long combination that you can be proud of. Okay, so for this first one, all right, you've done this before, you know what to do. Jab, slip to the front hook, cross. And from here, we're gonna add it on, right? So one punch, slip to the front, followed by 2 punches, right? Jab, front hand, slip to the front hook, cross. Let's go slow first. Slip, front hook, cross. Jab, 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 slip, front hook cross. All right, I think you guys got this now. Let's start to pick up the pace. Jab, slip, front hook cross. All right, so again, go light on that jab, but when you come back with that front hook and cross, all right, a little bit more power in that cross, and when you bring that when you bring that cross in, all right, your weight should be on your back foot after that front hook. Come back with that cross. Jab, slip, front hook, cross. Jab, slip, front hook, cross. 3, 2, and time. Now from here, we're gonna add on, all right, one additional movement, okay, and that movement is a back slip. So this is where I left you. Jab, slip, front hook, cross. You're ending with that backhand. Right after that backhand, when you retract that backhand, drop into a back slip. All right, so jab, slip, front hook, cross, back slip, turn that front foot in, and reset. Jab, slip to the front hook, cross, turn that front foot in, reset, jab, slip, front hook, cross, front foot in, back slip, jab, slip, front hook, cross, all right, front foot in, slip to the back, that's about it. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, front foot in, slip to the back, reset, jab, slip, front hook, cross, turn that front foot in, reset. 10 more seconds, guys. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Now, this is where I left you. This is where I left you. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, and back slip. So with that back slip, remember, all right, weights on that back foot. Let's come back with a back uppercut. Just one more punch, guys. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, slip to the back, back uppercut. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, slip to the back, back uppercut. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, slip to the back, back uppercut. So now you have one punch, one head movement, 2 punches, one head movement, followed by 1 punch, right? So it's 4 punches, jab, slip, front hook, cross, slip to the back, back uppercut. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, slip to the back, back uppercut. Jab, slip, front hook, cross, slip to the back, back uppercut. 10 more seconds, guys. 5 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and time. Whew. Get that breath back in. Good job, guys. Now we're gonna go for a quick break. You can set your water bottles aside, and when we come back, all right, we're gonna go for an endurance set. I'll see you right after this, all right? Remember to drink up. Welcome back, guys. Once again, this is Sam from Uppercut Boxing. All right, hope you managed to get a sip in. All right, you can catch your breath. Now, next up, we're going for an endurance set. All right, you don't get a boxer's body from boxing all day. This is some of the work that you don't see. So we're gonna go for 6.5 minutes non-stop with a 30-second break in between. All right, so 3 minutes, 6 exercise, 30 seconds per exercise. Now, first one's gonna be a sumo squat. So what I want you to do is just point your toes, all right, at a 45-degree angle outwards. Make sure your knees traveling in the same direction as your toes. Try not to look down. Keep your chest out, back straight. Sit, keep level, and we go on my count, and I'm gonna cue you along the way with different exercises. So on the first one, you're starting to learn. On the second one, I want you to go fast and go hard. We go on my count in 3, 2, and 1. Sumo squats. Now, today's theme is power. So as you get back up, I want you to exhale. So as you go down, in through your nose, as you come back up, exhale through your mouth. 10 more seconds. And for the next one, we're going to drop down onto the ground with push-ups. In 3, 2, and 1. Down onto the ground, push-ups. Okay, if you have your knees on the ground, make sure your palms are right below off your chest, elbows going towards the back. All right, tuck that tailbone in. Let's go. Now, try to engage your core as you go down. Now, you're going to have your bum, right, flopping in as you go down for that push-up. So engage your core. 10 more seconds. We're going to get back up next into forward lunges. 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunges. All right, so stand still. 1 foot forward, lunge. All right, back in, forward lunge, back in. So every time you lunge forward, if you feel like falling, have a little bit of a lean. The more you lean forward, the more you feel like falling forward. Now next up, we're going to go back down onto the ground again into our high planks in 3, 2, and 1. High plank from here, feet shoulder width apart, shoulder taps. Now every time you bring that hand up, right, to tap your shoulders, your hips will want to swing up. Right? What you have to do is engage your core to keep your body nice and straight, nice and still. Five more seconds, and we're going to stay in this position in 3, 2, and 1. In this position, go down into a low plank, come back up into a high plank. Okay? Commando push-ups. If you went down with that right hand, next one you want to go down with that left. If you feel yourself gassing out, all right, take your feet wider apart to get a bigger base. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Both feet together, push your weight through your shoulders. Mountain climbers, bring your knees to your chest. Feet that comes forward, doesn't touch the ground. 20 seconds, guys. This is where we burn it all out. 15 seconds. Tomorrow's the weekends. If you're treating yourself, let's go a little bit faster, go a little bit harder. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. 30-second break. And we're going to go through that all over again. But in this next one, all right, I'm going to add some variability in to bring the intensity up. All right? So don't let that breath escape you. 15 seconds more. If you're taking that sip of water, hurry up. 10 more seconds. Don't let that breath escape. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. 5 seconds. Back down into those sumo squats. 3, 2, and 1. Now this is good, but if you want to bring it up, you want to take it up a notch, bring it down a gear, squat jumps with those sumo squats. All right? But if you want to stay in those sumo squats, you're good as well. Ten more seconds, and then we're going to drop down into those push-ups. If you went on your knees the first time, next one, I want you to be on your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if being on your toes is too hard, take your feet wider apart for a bigger base. Think about that chest muscle. Get that minor muscle connection in. Come on. 10 more seconds, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, back up onto your feet. Forward lunges. And again, if you want to take it up a notch, jump lunge. All right, so push off your front foot and switch foots while you're in the air. All right? Or if you want to stay in those forward lunges, that's fine as well. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, and back down again. into your shoulder taps. Now, I want you to challenge you to put both feet together now on those shoulder taps and try to keep your core still. Keep your hips from swinging up and down. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and stay. Low plank. Back up the high plank. Back down the low plank. Commando push-ups. Again, what you want to do is try to keep your hips nice and still. So again, you want to engage your core as you go down into that low plank and when you come back up into that high plank. Alright, come on guys, keep working. 10 more seconds. Now, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Stay in the high plank. We're going straight into mountain climbers. Now you want to bring that intensity up. I want you to start twisting on those climbers. Twisting climbers. Alright? Guys, 15 more seconds on that climbers. Let's go. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Last 10 seconds. Head down. Run it out. Climb it out. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Good job on that endurance set, guys. Now, on the next one, we're going to hit a quick core round, and then we're going to finish with our fists. Now, first core exercise. Everyone put your bum down. Now, if your tailbone hurts like mine, now's a good time to place a towel underneath if you have it close to you. First one, all right? Form a V with your body. Okay, cup your ears, bring your knees, or bring your elbows to your knees, and you want to bend your knees in when you do that. Let's go. So you only bend your knees in when you bring your elbows in. Other than that, you want to stay in that V position, maintain that V. All right, guys. 20 more seconds. Let's go. "15 seconds. Woo. 10 seconds. And time. Woo. Now, next up, we're going to go into leg lifts. All right, so keep your knees nice and straight. Try not to put your hands underneath your bum. All right, keep your knees nice and straight. Keep both your feet together. Bring it up, bring it down without letting your heels touch the ground. We go in 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds. Let's go. Leg lifts. Try not to bring it up too high. Just at a 45-degree angle. Bring it back down. Control it, and then bring it back up. Woo! You're gonna feel it in your bottom 2 abs. You feel that? Right, that's a feeling of calories burning, guys. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds of work. 3, 2, and time. All right, you see me put my hands underneath my bum for that last one. All right, now, in the last minute, we're gonna go into a simple low plank and just try and hold it there for the last minute. In 3, 2, and 1. Push your weight through your shoulders. Keep both your feet together. If you feel yourself gassing out, create a wider base for yourself, all right, by bringing both your feet apart. But if you can, challenge yourself, keep both your feet in, push your weight through your shoulders, and hold it there. Bum not too low, not too high. Hold it where it hurts. "30 more seconds, guys. Come on. Keep that body straight. 20 more seconds. Come on, doing this with you. I'm in pain as well. We're in pain together. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. 30-second break. And this is our last and final segment before the cool down. Flow and work. So guys, you remember flow. Flow, simply jab, cross, front uppercut, back uppercut, no real speed, no real power. Work is gonna last for 20 seconds. Flow is gonna last for 10 seconds. So we're gonna start working first. First up, speed. Straight punches for 20 seconds and into that flow. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Speed straight punches. Remember guys, the faster you pedal your feet, the faster your hands move. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and flow. Now, if you've been boxing for a while and you know how to shadow box, I want you to just take this time, all right, get into a nice comfortable flow in your own style. Next up, speed uppercuts, shoe shines, let's go. Up to your forehead, glide it down your face, down to your chin, and back up to your forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Now, continue in that flow. Continue in that flow. 3, 2, and 1. This last one's called aggression. All right, so speed, power, everything you got in this 20 seconds. All right, so I know you can pick it up faster, harder than me. Let's go. 5 seconds into that flow. 3, 2, and flow. Again, if you know how to shadow box, get into your own style of flow. Anything you want. And back into those straight punches in 3, 2, and 1. Ten more seconds of work, guys. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and flow. Flow. No real speed, no real power. Regain that breath and into your shoe shines now. This is your last and final minute. I want you to pedal that feet hard. Put your foot down the pedal. Bring it down to that last gear. Three, 2, and 1. Flow, flow, flow. Now, on this last aggression, all right, we're gonna flow for an extra 10 seconds, and on that last 20 seconds, I want you to step on it and give me everything you got. In 3, 2, 1, empty that gas tank, everything, come on. Speed, power, all right? If you had a long week, now's the time. Let it out. Let it go. Let that fight noise leave your mouth. In 3, come on, 2, and 1. Nice. Woo, good job, guys. Good job. Now, right, join me down here. Put your bum onto the ground. We're going to go for a nice slow cool down. I know you're still trying to catch your breath. You're still panting. Right, but keep your ears open, keep your eyes on me. Now, first up, we're going to start by putting the soles of our feet together. All right, and what you want to do is this: cup your toes, and when you're ready, lean back and pull it towards you. All right, you're going to feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Breathe heavy, you deserve it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Let's go. Right foot out. Deep breath in. Reach. 2, 1. Release. Switch it over to the left. Deep breath in. And reach. Alright, it's okay if you can't touch your toes, right? Hang on to your calves. Hang on to your ankles. 3, 2, and bring both the soles of your feet back in, touching each other. From here, let's go. Right arm over, chest out. Back straight. 2, 1, release. Left arm. 2, 1, release. Bring both your knees in. Get up. All right, and I just want you to squat here. Give yourselves a little bit of a hug. All right, thank yourselves for the last 45 minutes. And I want to thank all of you, all right, for joining me for the last 45 minutes. All right, guys, once again, my name is Sam from Uppercut Boxing. I wish all of you an amazing weekend and an even more amazing week ahead. All right, great job. All right, drink up, stay safe, guys.